Hello everyone, in continuation with the in the previous video of applying the trigonometric ratio angles and evaluating the given question, means finding the value for the given question. So a quick recap of all the angles from 0, 30, 45, 60, 90 for sine, cos, tan, cosec, second, cot. So sine 30 is 0, sine 0 is 0, 30 is half, 45, sine 45 is 1 by root 2, sine 60 is root 3 by 2, sine 90 is 1. Just the descending order gives us the cos. So cos 0 is 1, cos 30 is root 3 by 2, cos 45 is 1 upon root 2, cos 60 is half, and cos 90 is 0. Tan 0, 0, tan 30, 1 by root 3, tan 45, 1, tan 60, root 3, and tan 90 is undefined. Why? Because 1 divided by 0 is undefined. And sine, just inverse it, you'll get cosec. Cos, you inverse it, the multiplicative inverse, you'll get your sec, and tan inverse is cot. Okay, we look into two more questions of evaluating and then different various types of questions using these angles. Okay. So the first one is 1 minus tan square 45 divided by 1 plus tan square 45. So 1 minus tan 45 is 1 whole square divided by 1 plus tan square 45 is again 1 whole square. So this gives us 1 minus 1 upon 1 plus 1, right? Which is 0 upon 2. Okay? So that should be a 0, right? Next one. 2 tan 30, right? Divide by 1 minus tan square. So tan 30 is 1 upon root 3. Divide by 1 minus 1 upon root 3, the whole squared. Okay, that means I have to square it. So that will be equal to 2 over root 3. Means this 2 and 1 will get multiplied. Divide by 1 minus 1 upon 3. Right? Which is equal to 2 over root 3. 3 minus 1, which is 2 over 3. Right? Now what will happen? This denominator will get multiplied to the numerator here, and this numerator will get multiplied to the denominator, right? So that will give me 2 times 3 upon 2 times root 3. And when you simplify, you will get a root 3 as an answer, right? Okay, next. State whether the following statements are true or false. Justified. Now here they are saying sine A plus B is equals to sine A plus sine B. Let's consider A to be 30 and B to be 90. Okay. So my left hand side is sine A plus B as one bracket, right? That means I have to say it is sine 30 plus, 60. B I should take a 60, I'm sorry. Yeah. So 60. Okay. So that will give me what? Sine of 90, and that is equal to 1, right? Let's do the RHS. So RHS is sine A plus sine B, correct? Which is sine 30 plus sine 60. This is 1 over 2 plus root 3 over 2, which is 1 plus root 3 divided by 2. In what way are they equal? They are not, right? So it's not possible. It's a false statement. Okay, right? Next, as the value of sine increases, as the value of sine theta increases, the value of theta also increases. Yes, it does. How? If we go back to our table, okay, the theta is increasing from 0 to 90 and our values of sine is also increasing, correct? So it is a true statement. So as sine theta increases means the angle increases. Yes, it's a true. The value of cos theta increases. Is it true? Let's see. Now cos 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. The angles are increasing, but the value is going from 1 towards 0. So cos theta, is it increasing? No. When cos theta values are decreasing, that's when the angle measurement are increasing. It's just the opposite, correct? So as the value of cos theta increases, if we just put it the other way around, the angle should decrease, not increase. So it's a false statement. Okay. Next, sine theta and cos theta are equal for all values of theta. No, it's a false. Why? Again, we can go back to the table and we can check. Cos 0 and sine 0, they are not equal. Cos 30 and sine 30, they are not equal. Cos 45 and sine 45, that's the only angle which is equal, right? So only when theta is 45, this is true. Otherwise, it's not true, right? So only for theta equals to 45, it's true. Otherwise, it's not. So we'll say a false statement, right? Okay. Next, cot A is not defined for A equals to 0. Means, is cot of 0 degree defined or not defined? It's not defined. Okay, it is not defined. So it's a true statement. Why it is not defined? Because we are getting tan 0 to be as 0 upon 1, 0. So cot will be 1 upon 0, which is not defined. Okay, next they are saying sine of 2a equals to 2 of sine a. So let's say for any a, right? In this one, we have to find the value of a for which the statement is true. Okay, we don't have to say whether it is true or false. We have to find the value of a for which it is true, right? So let's try taking a as 30 degrees, right? So sine of 2a, which will be equal to sine of 2 times 30, which is sine 60, right? That is root 3 by 2. And 2 times of sine A will be equal to 2 of sine 30, which is 2 multiplied by half, which is equal to 1. So 30 is not working out, right? Similarly, 60 will not work out. So we have to try 45 or 90. Okay, so let's try 90 first. Okay, so if I say first trial was wrong, second trial, let's say A is equal to 90. So sine of 2A, will we get a 2a? Not possible, right? So what should we do now? Let's try doing a 45, right? So 45, which will give me a sine 2 times 45, which is a sine 90, which is 1. Whereas 2 sine A is equal to 2 of sine 45, which is 2 times 1 over root 2, which is a root 2. No, it's also not going to work. So the only angle which is left is 0. So let's try A equals to 0 degrees. Okay, so sine of 2A equals to sine of 0 degrees, 2 multiplied by 0 degrees, which is again going to be a sine 0, which is 0. And 2 times of sine A, which is equal to 2 times of sine 0, which is 2 times of 0, which is equal to 0. So for A equals to 0, this statement is true. Okay, hope it is clear. Now we are going to talk about the next topic, which is called as trigonometric equation, where we have to solve the trigonometric equation and we have to find the value of the angle theta. Okay, so in trigonometric, as the word suggests, equation, so they'll be equal to sign. Okay, we will be applying the linear equation rules. That is, whenever a term goes to the right side, if it is added, it gets subtracted. If it is subtracted, it gets added. Anything which is multiplied, any number which goes to the other side, it's divided. The rule is same. Okay, furthermore, to find the value of the angle, I'll tell you what to do. So now, first of all, is we have to shift the 2 to the other side in the first question. So what will happen? Cos theta equals to, when I shift the 2 to the other side, it is divided, which is equals to half. Now, which angle of cos is half? Cos theta. Which angle of cos is half? Cos of 60, right? So the cos and the cos goes off and theta equals to 60 degrees, right? Let's take the next one. Again, I have to shift the 2 to the other side. So it becomes cos square theta equals to 1 upon 4. Now it's a square, right? So can I say cos square theta equals to half the whole square? Okay. 1 by 4 is half the whole square. The square and the square means, now we'll take the square root. So square root means cos theta equal to half. right? Again, which value of cos is half? Cos 60. So the cos and the cos goes off, theta equals to 60. Hope it's making sense. Okay, next. Now, first of all, I'm going to shift the 2 to the other side. So it becomes sine 2 theta equals to root 3 by 2. Now, which angle of sine is root 3 by 2? Yes, so it's sine 2 theta equals to sine 60, right? The sine and the sine gets cancelled off. You will be left out with 2 theta equals to 60. Divide the 60 by 2. So you get a 30-degree, right? Again, sine 60 is root 3 by 2. Now, first of all, we have to shift the 1 and then the 3. So we'll say 3 tan square theta equals to 1. Then tan square theta equals to 1 upon 3. Right? Now taking the square root. So tan theta is equals to square root of 1 upon 3 will be 1 over root 3. Now which value of tan is 1 upon root 3? Which angle value? Yes, it's tan 30. So you get theta equals to 30. Right? Clear? Now the next question. Tan A plus B is equals to root 3. And the next one is given to be tan A minus B is 1 upon root 3. Okay, if further on, if you read the question, they're saying A plus B should be between 0 degrees and 90 degrees. And A angle is going to be bigger than B. Okay. So first of all, which angle measurement of tan is root 3? Yes, it's 60. So tan A plus B is equals to tan 60. The tan and the tan goes off, you get A plus B equal to 60 degrees, which is your equation 1. Then 1 upon root 3 for tan. Yes, it's tan 30. Right? The tan and the tan goes off, you get A minus B equal to 30 degrees. Right? So are we getting two equations here? Yes. So we'll apply elimination method to find the value of A and B. Right? So we'll add them, add 1 and 2. So you'll get A plus B equals to 60, A minus B equals to 30. When you add them, you get 2A equals to 90. So A equals to 45. Now I'll put the value of A in the equation 1. So A plus B equals to 60. A is 45 plus B equals to 60. So B is 60 minus 45. So B equals to 15. So as per the question, A is greater than B. Okay, and when I add them, it is 60. When I subtract them, it is 30. Right? Hope you have understood how to solve the trigonometric equations. Thank you.